Hey everybody, we're at a busy intersection here in Manhattan. We're at 4th and Broadway, and right over my shoulder is the building we're about to go into. It is the MLB Fan Cave. What's inside? You're about to see. We are in the MLB Fan Cave, and we're talking to the cave dwellers. Is there a better title for you guys?
Heroic poets of the cave.
Poets.
Oh.
What is going on here?
We've been hired to live here in the MLB Fan Cave and watch every pitch, every hit, every out of baseball for the entire 2011 season. Blog about it, interview baseball players, celebrities, shoot bloggy bits on our Sony bloggies, as well as enjoy the ride, I guess.
Yeah.
Up to this point, we have watched 237 baseball games. And we have 2,193 remaining until the postseason starts.
I see you're checking the cheat sheet.
Yes, I am.
Board up
Yeah,
there.
we have a big Fenway Park style board where we change the numbers every night.
Some of the high-tech Sony gadgets we get to use here at the MLB Fan Cave are bloggies.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean the TVs. You know, you can't talk about this place without talking about the TVs. The Cave Monster, which is right behind us.
Why is it called the Cave Monster?
Look at it.
The enormity of the thing.
Yeah, it's a monster. And there's a belly of the beast inside of it. You know, we don't know really what goes on in there. There's just a door that leads into the back, and that's where the magic happens, I feel.
You know, living in the MLB Fan Cave, you kind of live in a fishbowl a little bit. I kind of dig it. People are always friendly. They knock on the window, they wave, they say hi. And one of the great things, the perks of the job, is we get to meet, you know, a lot of great Major League ball players and Hall of Famers and some celebrities. We've had Jabba Chamberlain and Nick Swisher from the New York Yankees. We had Mike Schmidt and Ozzie Smith and Raleigh Fingers from the Hall of Fame.
You know, C.J. Wilson from the Rangers also.
Yeah. DJ Paulie D from the Jersey Shore and DJ Clue.
Questions from Facebook. Samaria Mehta wants to know, who are the strongest teams this year, according to you?
There's a lot of balance in Major League Baseball this year. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if the Cleveland Indians or the Kansas City Royals or somebody of that ilk puts together a pretty good run.
I really like the way Colorado is playing. I think the Rockies in the National League are a fantastic team if they can pitch, and that lineup is going to get them into the playoffs and might get them to the World Series.
Chad Bala, great Sony fan of ours.
Okay.
We love him. He wants to know, do you feel like you're living in the Matrix?
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
It would be kind of cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, if a bunch of guys start coming through and matching suits and sunglasses, that'll freak me out a little bit.
Yeah, and like that whole deja vu thing, like where you see something happen twice.
Yeah.
Like that whole deja vu thing where you see something happen twice.
Scott Tree hated it. He said, less boring sport, question mark. So I'm guessing he thinks maybe baseball's a little boring. What do you have to say about that?
No, I think the reason that a lot of people would say that it's boring is because there's no real time limit. You know, football, basketball, hockey all have set periods or quarters or whatever, what have you. Baseball is a thinking man's game.
It's a fine wine.
It is.
Let it breathe.
Right, exactly.
So here's a question from someone named Papa Weiss.
Okay.
And
it's
more a comment than a question. Must be nice to just sit around all day watching TV.
That's a misconception. You know, Mike and I aren't sitting on a couch watching baseball for 18 hours a day.
I understand his point. It's definitely a nice job. It's not laying brick. So I'm not going to complain. The social media kind of world that's growing up around us is really great. I mean, kids tend to go to their computers before televisions nowadays.
The immediacy is also great because we get responses instantaneously from the people that follow us, and it's really neat to see what they're all thinking.
And together we find you on
MLBFancave.com and Facebook.com/MLB Fan Cave.
All right, thank you guys so much for
Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it.